Hello and welcome to Crooked House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. Elsie has grown up to be a young adult, and Lise is working on Elsie's wedding arch because she wants to get her daughter married off as soon as possible to the man that she has arranged a marriage with. But while she is working on the wedding arch, it seems that Ilsa is not going to make it to the wedding because it looks like her time has come to go off to the land of the dead. Lise is so focused on her daughter's future that she didn't notice that her mother has slumped to the floor. Mother, get off the floor. I know that you're tired from all of the funerals that we have to attend. You have a perfectly good bed to lay in. Mother, you're not moving, Mother. Don't play a oh, Grim Reaper, I know what this means. Mother isn't playing a joke on me. Mr. Grim Reaper, spare my mother. Grim is not giving Lise a chance to beg to extend Ilsa's life, and he has just taken her. Ilsa has passed away. Begin a new chapter of life by becoming a ghost. Exciting ghostly powers await in the afterlife. Perhaps Ilsa has some unfinished business to attend to. You can choose to relinquish control of Ilsa and allow her to stick around as a free-roaming ghost. Birth into new life with faded memories of those you once knew. You will be taken to manage worlds to select a household to rebirth your new sim into. If you've earned the burning soul trait, your soul will be able to manifest pieces of past personality traits along with certain others. If you choose rebirth as a younger sim, you will have certain development skills and immediately unlocked, giving you a head start in your new journey. We could try this, we just can't play Ilsa if that's the case. Let's try rebirth. A funeral where the sim is set in the deceased role cannot be held for sims who have been reborn. Funerals still can be created without selecting a deceased sim. You will have the opportunity to fully customize the appearance of the reborn sim and assign an available non-romantic relationship with the new household members in a create a sim. As a reborn sim, you can retain certain connections to your previous life, such as a new relationship with the close sims, and access a new social interaction. Once choosing rebirth, you will lose all soul journey progress and not be able to undo this action. Your soul is ready to embrace a next chapter. Ilsa was not ready to go to the land of the dead. She had a few days left on her chart. By choosing rebirth, you set forth on a new journey as a new sim, leaving your current life behind and no chance of return. You'll be taken to the managed worlds to select a household where your new life will unfold, and you'll have the opportunity to fully customize your reborn self in the create a sim. While funds and relationships and achievements from this life will be lost, if you already unlocked the coveted burning soul trait, you will be able to retain one personality trait and recall a past life interaction. Using the peer into soul interaction available in the mirrors, you will be able to choose rebirth as a younger sim. Yeah, rebirth now. So we do have a gravestone though, so that's good. We have to choose a place for Ilsa to be reborn. She's going to be reborn as her daughter's daughter. Would you like to rebirth into the Kyleson merchant family? Yes, because she loves her daughter so much. What are we going to name her? She can't be Isla because there is already an Isla. Layla Copper daughter. And we're going to pick a trait. She is a sunny baby. Reset all remembrance? No. We are going to give her some hair. Give her a bow. We'll give her that little dress, but we got to give her a little blue shoe. We'll give her a little dress like that. Sleepwear. Hot weather wear. We'll put her in something like this. And cold weather wear. Ilsa is now Layla Copper's daughter. She wanted to be close to her favorite daughter, Isla, so when she was going to the land of the dead and they gave her the option to have her soul be reborn, she chose to be the daughter of her daughter. So as I said, we will not be playing this family. Lise had hoped to go with her mother to visit Fifth family and offer them condolences. Mother just died, Robert. She was just painting. That's all right. We'll carry on. Of course I know I'll carry on. That's all I can do. do. I'm the heir of the Simbilis family. Now I have to plan a funeral as well as a wedding. Will you help me with the funeral? Mother had put all her wishes in the will. See that you started the wedding arch. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to stop the wedding arch to plan this funeral. I'm gonna have to get everybody together to clean up Mother's room. I can move the bed out of there. You don't have to worry about hurting your back. That would be really helpful, Robert. Don't think you're moving in there. You're staying in your attic room. Elsie had been working on making a taco casserole to bring to Fifth's family. It looks like this is going to be food for the funeral. Even though there is no spirit attached to the gravestone, the family doesn't know that. We'll put the gravestone in the Simbilis family graveyard. We will put Ilsa next to her mother's grave, but next to her two husbands' grave. Graveyard is now all set up. Lise is going to scrap the wedding arc because it had been started before her mother died. She feels that it has bad energy, and she is going to start a new wedding arc because it is a new cycle. While I'm feeling grief right now, I have hope for my daughter's future. I know my mother's looking down on Elsie from the land of the dead. She'll come and visit my daughter at the wedding, I'm sure. Robert was going to start moving the furniture out of Ilsa's room, but he has thought better of it because he does have work tomorrow. Og has come from the land of the dead. He is rather sad. He heard that his wife had passed away, but she hasn't come into the land of the dead. He's come into the house and he's looking for the remains of his wife. He has not found them. He's going into her bed and crying. Why are you not in the land of the dead? Did you choose rebirth instead of coming and spending your afterlife with me? I was waiting for you. Flint is also here and he is upset that his daughter is not in the land of the dead. Is it because I broke all the tubs and toilets while you were alive that you didn't want to come to the land of the dead and your afterlife with me? I heard your mother passed away. She's not in the land of the dead. What do you mean she's not in the land of the dead? She just left the land of the living, Og. I came here to the house because I heard she died and her spirit hasn't come to the land of the dead. How is that even possible, Og? Everyone knows that when you die, you go to the land of the dead. Mother even had arranged for her funeral. What am I going to tell everybody if she's not in the land of the dead? Oh, my mother's soul is lost. But don't worry, we're having a funeral for her earthly remains. Og, where did she move on to if she's not in the land of the dead? I learned all about the afterlife from the priests at the Stone Goddess Temple. Well, they didn't tell you everything. There is a possibility. She doesn't have to follow the traditional path if she reached all of her requirements on her soul plan. This is the first time I'm hearing about this, Og. This is ridiculous. This is not what they sing at the Stone Goddess Temple. It's true. Flint can even vouch for me that we were there to meet your mother and she didn't show up at the gate of the land of the dead. I don't understand any of this. What does this mean that she has been reborn? It means that she could be a baby in someone's family right now, a family that we don't even know. Though it is sweet that she's got a chance to have another life. How would I even find out what family my mother was reborn into, grandfather? Don't play games with me. This is really, really serious. Do I have to journey all through the world to look for a family that has a new baby? Is that how I'm going to find my mother's soul? You could do that, but she might not even remember having been wealthy and lived in this family. She might not even want to remember being part of this family. She might want to start off her life with a clean slate. Why would anyone want to forget this family? It's all right. Just continue living your life as it is, Lise. I know this all sounds monstrous, but this is a really good chance having an entirely new experience and not having to remember any of the arguments or the monstrous things that might have happened during her life as a Simbilis. I'll try to think about it that way, grandfather. I'm really tired and I'm going to have to host a funeral. Good night to you both. I don't think I'm going to tell anyone in the family what the ancestors of this family just told me about mother. I'm just going to let them mourn at the gravestone and act like everything is normal. This is anything but normal. And the funny thing about Ilsa dying today, she died on Life Day. We cannot plan a funeral event today. Lise is going to plan a family get-together for Life Day. She will invite all of her mother's children to Life Day, and she'll invite Ben, and she will invite Alexander, and they will have it at 11 a.m. While she thought about inviting Vincent Shipper, Lise feels that this specific Life Day should only be for the family members. Everybody is getting up, and they're coming down to get food. Father, are we gonna be having a funeral for grandmother today? You would have to speak to your mother about that. I'm not quite sure what she has planned for today. Can't believe your grandmother died before your wedding. I had hoped she would be there and see me become married. But grandmother died? This is the first I'm hearing of this. She died last night while she was painting Aurora. You must have been doing your homework. I was wondering why the Grim Reaper was helping me do my homework. I thought I was just special. Grim Reaper doesn't just show up and help people with homework. That's stinky. I thought I was super special. Don't be petty, Aurora. There's so much things that this family has to focus on, and it's not you. It is Life Day, so the house has to get ready to pretend to be happy, even though the death of their matriarch is weighing heavy on their mind. Please accept my apology for yelling at you. I realize that you're grieving the loss of grandmother, too. Thank you for apologizing and not behaving like a boxhead. Oh, maybe you shouldn't use that insult. The boxheads are related to us now. I know you just picked that up from grandmother. You might want to rethink your words. I should probably go work on a meal for the people that we're going to be having here for Life Day. Having people here today? Are we going to tell them that grandmother died? I want to know what I should and shouldn't say. We'll just follow Mother's lead. Mother's still in charge. I haven't been made the heir yet. I don't think it's going to happen till after I get married, and I don't want to play games with tradition. Elsie is not a really good cook, but we will have her make a party-sized chicken and rice dish. I think I will go and paint in grandmother's studio. She can look down on me from the land of the dead. I hope you're proud of me, grandmother. I'm trying to remember all of the lessons that you gave me at the art center. Robert knows that it is Life Day and his boss doesn't expect him at work, but he knows that the funeral is going to cost a lot of money. He doesn't know if Ilsa put money aside to pay for the funeral. He doesn't know any of the details. Aurora has completed the painting. We will put that in Lise's inventory. Now that her mother has passed away, she'll probably have an art exhibit to sell the paintings that her mother created. Perhaps I can get a lot more money. My mother was a famous artist, and now I can paint. She's not going to be telling me that I cannot paint. And I can't even say mother is looking at me from the land of the dead. I don't even know where mother went. Elsie is out in the garden. She does know she has to improve her gardening. As the soon-to-be heir of the Simbilis family, she needs to take care of this garden that her great-grandmother had started. She does notice that no one is around, so she is going to give the gift of Sulani to this rare fireleaf plant. Well, I shouldn't be sad. At least grandmother will come. I'll be able to ask her advice when I'm the leader of the Simbilis family. That at least gives me some joy. Robert has come home from work, and he did make about 103 simoleons. It does look like the chicken hut hasn't been taken care of in quite some time. It is a reeking green cloud. Elsie did finish the chicken and rice dish. We put that aside for when the guests arrive, and Lise is going to go and make a recipe that her grandmother had handed down. Boiling frog hot pot. This is something that was created during the Stone Age. Lise herself has never tried her hand at this. Robert is very proud to see his daughter out here taking care of the chickens. I'm glad to see that schooling hasn't dulled your mind the practical things that you're going to need to do to run a family. You and mother taught me the importance of chores. I'm just happy that we get to celebrate a good thing. At this party on the eve of your grandmother dying is a little bit ridiculous, but we have to keep up appearances. Don't tell anyone that your grandmother died. Let your mother be the one to tell people that. I was wondering if it was okay to say that grandmother died. Just put on a happy face and pretend that everything's okay. Is Robert supportive of Aurora? Yes, he is a supportive father. Lise is sampling some of the frog hot pot. He's thinking of her grandmother who's in the land of the dead. She does think the food is pretty good. It's filled me up rather quickly. I don't even need to finish this whole bowl. The family reunion is about to begin. Well, let's get that started. Robert is going out to greet the guests. He is rather sad at the loss of his mother-in-law, but he has to snap out of it. Pretend to be happy for Life Day. Lise is out here greeting family as well. It's happy to see all of the relatives have come to the Simbilis family land. Celebrate this very important holiday. Where's Mother? I thought she'd be out here to greet us. Mother's not feeling that great. She's going to be laying down for the majority of the holiday. So don't go up to her room and bother her. Just let her rest. Has been feeling under the weather, and I would hate her to leave this world too soon. Oh no, I won't bother her. She's resting. We'll celebrate a little bit quiet. So it's not okay to tell them that your mother died? No, don't tell them that mother died. We'll tell them tomorrow at the funeral. Don't ruin Life Day, all right, Robert? All right, I'll try to act like everything's normal. I think I'm coming down with something, but I hope your mother didn't die of sickness and she gave it to me when I had to carry the dead body. Did I hear Robert say he was sick? Carrying a dead body? One of his coworkers got hit in the head with a stone, and he had to carry the body away from the work site. That's the dead body that he's talking about. So happy that you made the journey here, Pirna. So many of our family members are dying. Our family's getting smaller and smaller. That's why we should celebrate Life Day, to celebrate those that are alive. Yeah, Life Day. It's a great day. We're here to celebrate the fact that we're alive and we're not in the land of the dead. We do have a lot of family in the land of the dead, so when we go there, people will greet us. It's good we didn't lose our connections to the ancestors, and that we know we go to the land of the dead when we die, right, Pirnov? Nothing ever goes wrong. When we go from the land of the living, we go to the land of the dead. That is the things that the Stone Goddess Temple teaches us. She is up in her room, and she's trying to cheer everybody up by playing some happy music. So happy to see all of our family that's journeyed from all over the world. Even though everybody's moved on with their lives, I'm glad that our family can get together on special holiday occasions like this. I hope you do better keeping in touch with the family when you're the leader of the Simbilis family than my mother did. I'm gonna try, Uncle Haas. It's really sweet that my mother's teaching me all the proper tradition. That should make my time as the leader of the Simbilis family that much easier. Lisa's out here mourning at the grave of her grandmother. Oh, grandmother. Even death isn't what I thought. Who knew somebody could be reborn? Maybe it's because mother died on Life Day. That's why she got the option to be reborn. I want to give those Stone Goddess priestesses a piece of my mind tonight. I have to go off in and host this Life Day party. Hope the guests didn't notice that I was gone too long. Because the food was not put out, the guests are seeing to feeding themselves. Luckily, nobody set the grill on fire. Haas is seen to making enough food for everybody at the family gathering. Robert hears the guests in the kitchen complaining that there is no food. He's going into the dining hall to see if any of the food has been placed out. He saw his daughters cooking this morning. Everyone come to eat the meal. It does look like Robert is really sick. He's broken out in tiger stripes. He's gonna try to grab a serving real fast, get out of the dining hall so he doesn't give anybody what he has. Everyone has come in the dining hall to eat the food to celebrate Life Day. There doesn't appear to be enough food on the table, so we are gonna get the chicken dish that Elsie made. Aurora sees her aunt is really hungry, and she's calling those that didn't get to eat to have some of the chicken and rice dish. Everyone seems really happy about Life Day. Robert is putting on a grand face. Lise is not feeling like she can handle the company. She's going to start cleaning up the party dishes so that they don't have to clean them up after the holiday ceremony. Elsie is going to be helping her mother. Benedict is offering a toast to everybody for the holiday. Haas is so happy that the family is together. Really wish that mother was down here. I heard she wasn't feeling well. Well, that's where mother is. I'll just peek up into her room and give her a hello. Not like mother to miss a party, but she must be really sick. Pirnov said not to wake her up. Really stinky that mother's not here for Life Day. We'll let her rest, Isla. I'm sure we'll see her at Elsie's wedding. But we have to celebrate every moment we can because life is too short. Don't talk that way, Isla. You're always a bit of a monster. Why do you always say things that start fights at family events? Elsie's listening to the conversation of her uncle and aunt. She's realizing how true what Isla said is, and that life is too short and you never know when you're gonna die. It's really trashy that Isla always talks about death. This is Life Day, Alexander is saying. Aurora's picking up the dirty dishes. She's gonna go off into the kitchen. Elsie doesn't really know her uncles. She is trying to go out of her way to get to know them because she knows that she's gonna be the leader of the Simbilis family in a couple of weeks, possibly. And she knows she doesn't know Alexander at all, and he is the head of a branch of the Simbilis family. She's gonna have to get to know him pretty good to work with him to arrange family events. Lisa's really happy that the ruse that her mother is resting and not to be disturbed is being accepted by all of her brothers. I hope you're enjoying the party, Ragnar. I wouldn't have missed it. I know it's a long way to travel, but I'm so glad that I'm part of this family. I don't want to throw stones at my father's grave, but I really resent him for taking me away. Getting the knowledge from my mother that I was part of this extended family, a light went on in the world and my worldview opened up. Now I understand why we have holiday get-togethers. It's so that I can learn about the rest of the family members that I don't know. We're all much older than you. It makes sense that you don't know who we are. I'm glad to meet you, Aurora. When I had to move out of the house because I didn't inherit it. I lost touch with a lot of the family. Are any of the family going off to war? I heard that there was a big war going on. I haven't been called to go off to war. I'm happy to stay at home and help raise my family. Celebrate the fact that I don't have to go off to war. It's neat that I haven't been called to go off to war either. That's another reason for us to celebrate. I'm worried that if I have a son that he's gonna be called off to war. I'm worried about that too. Maybe I'll only have daughters like Mother did. There could come a day when girls are called to go off to fighting too, Elsie. No one's safe from war. The holiday event is over. The family earned a bronze reward. Everybody is going up to get into their rented carriages. Lise is giving a toast to Ragnar so that he gets home safely. The family will be getting together to go off to the Life Day ceremony soon. I am gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Crooked House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow the Simbilis family on their journey through the Renaissance. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.